Live from Manhattan. Live from Manhattan. Live from Manhattan, y'all. We here. Sean G locked in. We locked in. Check me out. Share this video. Share this video. Kenyatta Ali, I see you. Kenyatta Ali. Live from New York. Make sure you share this video. Share this video. Can y'all see me better this way? Can y'all see me better this way? We need the courthouse in the background. Share this video, and you can follow me on all of my social media platforms. You can follow me on all my social media platforms. Instagram, Podcast with Soul. TikTok, Podcast with Soul. Spotify, Podcast with Soul. YouTube, Podcast with Soul. So, what I want to talk about today is this.
What choice does she have? I know a ton of people who tried to go away from Diddy. Are we going to keep glossing over the fact that like Cassie was doing this on her own?
At some point in time, you have to take responsibility for your life.
It is her boss. It is the man who is in control of her life. I'm here to tell you today he will be convicted on a RICO charge.
You heard her. You heard her. Let me let y'all hear that again. Let me let y'all hear that again. Ariel Mitchell from Florida, Miami, Florida, attorney. I'm gonna let y'all hear that again. Listen to what she say now.
Her boss. It is the man who is in control of her life. I'm here to tell you today he will be convicted on a RICO charge.
Ariel Mitchell just stated she was on another platform and she said Puffy would be convicted of RICO. Ariel Mitchell, you was wrong. Puffy was acquitted of RICO. He got acquitted. Ariel Mitchell is an attorney from Florida. She filed a motion to dismiss. Puffy is suing her, Courtney Burgess, and Nexstar Media, which is the parent company of News Nation, for $50 million. Ariel Mitchell is a defendant in that civil suit. Courtney Burgess came up with these fantastic stories that were not true, that Kim Porter gave him 11 flash drives in her memoirs and 11 flash drives of video showing Puffy engaged in, what's up, baby? How you doing? My man, engaged in sexual activities with other celebrities, including minors. This is what Courtney Burgess said. Courtney Burgess said that on 8 of those flash drives, there were A-list celebrities with Puffy engaging in these types of activities, including with minors. All of this turned out to be not true. Courtney Burgess linked up with Ariel Mitchell, and they both began to go on the media tour on social media and engage in this malicious intent to defame Puffy, libel Puffy, slander Puffy's name, make false accusations, false statements, outright lies, with the deliberate intent to cause reputational harm, economic harm. When they knew, and in Ariel Mitchell's case, Courtney Burgess knew that none of this stuff was true. Ariel Mitchell, as a member of the Florida Bar, send this video to the Florida Bar Association. Send this video to the Florida Bar Association and report Ariel Mitchell that she is being sued in federal court by Sean Combs for defamation of character, slander, libel. Ariel Mitchell, as an attorney, was supposed to have the duty of care and do even the slightest bit of fact-checking, due diligence, to make an attempt to corroborate whether what Courtney Burgess was saying was true or not. She did not do that. She did not do that. Ariel Mitchell is she self-proclaimed high-profile cases. She's a high-profile case attorney. She filed a lawsuit against Chris Brown for $20 million, alleging sexual assault of a female. Chris Brown came out and said, "What, you talking about me? Let me let you listen to the voicemail and let me show you the text messages that this female that you're alleging is a victim of me actually engaged. Our relationship was consensual." Ariel Mitchell withdrew the lawsuit. Ariel Mitchell filed another case against Trey Songz. Then she teamed up with Courtney Burgess, and they filed a lawsuit and began to engage in this defamation case against Puffy. Ariel Mitchell, you might as well get ready for the get ready, because Puff is coming. She filed a motion to dismiss, claiming that in Puffy's lawsuit, he doesn't necessarily reference any type of statements that she said that were defamatory. What her lawyer is alleging in here, Stephen Met, is that Courtney Burgess was the one that was making most of the defamatory statements. That it was Courtney Burgess who was the one who was slandering Puff. That it was Courtney Burgess who was the one who was engaging in libel and a malicious intent to defame and cause reputational harm and economic harm to Puff, and that she was just representing him, that she is kind of divorced from what Courtney Burgess was saying. Ariel Mitchell, don't do that now. Don't do that now. You might as well get ready for the get ready. Puffy is going to get released from MDC Brooklyn probably today or tomorrow. And when he gets out, He coming straight for you. Next Star Media, Courtney Burgess, and News Nation. Ashley Banfield is a host on News Nation. Ashley Banfield, along with Courtney Burgess, along with Ariel Mitchell, along with Next Star Media. Courtney Burgess was the host of the show News Nation that gave Ariel Mitchell and Courtney Burgess the outlet, the vessel, the vehicle to engage in this slanderous activity against Puff. Ashley Banfield and Next Star Media and News Nation, you too will be held liable for defamation against Puff. He's coming. The lawsuit is here. The civil suit is here. Don't run from it. Don't run from it. United States District Court, Southern District of New York. Puffy is requesting a jury by trial. Puffy is requesting a jury by trial. So, that being the case, Ashley Banfield will be called to the trial to testify, or she will be sitting behind the defendant's desk. Courtney Burgess will be behind the defendant's desk. Ariel Mitchell will be behind the defendant's desk. The case number is 1:25-CV-00650. The civil suit. This is the civil suit that Puff is filed. Share this video. Get this video a thumbs up. Put me on 250 likes. Like this video. All of you media outlets, NBC, Universal, and Peacock, Puffy sued y'all for $100 million. Y'all went and made all of these documentaries, The Making of a Monster. They're all over Netflix. They're all over Hulu. All of these documentaries defaming Puff are all over the television, all over the media. Puffy will be released from MDC Brooklyn any day now. He was acquitted of the RICO. He was acquitted of the SEX trafficking. All the things y'all alleged in your civil complaints, in your quest to extort Puff for money, he was acquitted of all of that. A jury of his peers found him not guilty. That being the case, all of y'all that engaged in slandering Puffy's name, his family's name, defaming his name, causing reputational harm and economic harm, you might as well tie your sneakers up and get ready for the get ready, because Puff is coming. And he was found not guilty of everything y'all said. You see, the thing is this. All of y'all thought Puffy was gonna be found guilty of RICO. You thought he was gonna get 30 years. You thought he was gonna get life without parole, because that's what he was facing. So I could say whatever I want. He ain't never coming home. That nigga going to jail, and he going to jail for life. So let's beat him down. Let's beat his reputation down. Let's make money off of him. Let's put up videos for clickbait. Make these fancy thumbnails, these salacious video titles, and let's make money off of Puffy, because he's on trial in the Southern District of New York. That's got a 96% conviction rate. The feds don't never lose that trial. Public perception, the whole world hates him based on this destruction of his name, Puffy will surely be found guilty in criminal court, and he will go to prison for the rest of his life. So let's say what we want. But check this out. Check Sean G out. Stay right there. Stay right there. I got the dope academic shirt on. Everybody go over to Academics and get you one of these shirts right here. Send this video to Academics. I got the Academics joint on, the Academy. What Courtney Burgess failed to foresee, what Ariel Mitchell, before she started running her big mouth, soon to be suspended from the Florida bar, soon to be disbarred from the Florida bar, soon to be have a $50 million judgment placed against her name. What she failed to see, what Ashley Banfield failed to see, Next Star Media, News Nation, NBC, Universal, Peacock, what all of these outlets failed to see was that Puffy was gonna beat the RICO case and get acquitted of all of the allegations that they alleged. A jury of his peers found him not guilty. So, that being the case, all of you YouTube channels, and in Puffy's lawsuit, in Puffy's lawsuit, he references Sean Atwood and Sean Atwood's YouTube channel, Atwood Unleashed. Also, Sean Atwood's co-host, Schofield, the Schofield. They too, the YouTube channel, is mentioned in Puffy's civil suit. Sean Atwood will be called to come to the Southern District of New York and testify at the trial. He will be forced to get on the stand, and he will be forced to answer the allegations that he allowed Courtney Burgess. Sean Atwood on his YouTube channel with Schofield allowed Ariel Mitchell to come on his YouTube channel and spread lies about Puff. He is mentioned in here. He will be called, and there may be a follow-up civil suit against Sean Atwood. All of you YouTube channels that allow these guests, these people that you have on, to come on to your channel and say whatever they want with no factual proof, you might as well get ready for the get ready. Puffy coming home, and he's coming home to rehabilitate his name. He's coming home to set the record straight. He's coming home for revenge. He's coming home to hold you accountable for all of the things y'all said about him in order to destroy his reputation. Ariel Mitchell, your civil suit, I got a copy of it. Let's wait and see if they dismiss it or not. But as of right now, you are a defendant in a civil suit. Puffy is asking for a jury by trial. You will be here in New York. And let me tell you about Ariel Mitchell. Let me tell you about Ariel Mitchell. Check this out right here. Everything that I say is supported by paperwork. The podcast was sold. Myself, Sean Xavier Gumby Sr. I do not wish to slander, libel, or defame anybody as it relates to this video. I am coming from a court case, paperwork. You can pull this down off of Pacer. Ariel Mitchell, in her lawsuit, in her motion to dismiss Puffy's suit against her, filed by Stephen Metcalf, what she doesn't mention in there is that in Puffy Soup, whenever Ariel Mitchell would come on any podcast, any YouTube channel to talk about her civil suit alongside Courtney Burgess for the Puffy trial, she would require that the interview take place in New York City, that she be flown first class, that she have at least, at minimum, a 2-night stay at a 4-star hotel or higher. She needed snacks and meal allowance. She needed a makeup and pedicure and manicure allowance. And she needed, if you wanted to get any copies of any of her documents, she was going to charge you a materials fee. This is what she demanded. Yet, in her motion to dismiss, she's saying that, hey, I had nothing to do with that. That was all Courtney Burgess. Yet and still, you're requiring all these demands about what you need in order to come to appear on these YouTube channels. Now, to all of y'all YouTube channels that's letting these people, and even yourself, Puffy is coming home. Everything that you have said on your YouTube channel is documented. His lawyers have already seen it. They've probably already downloaded the videos. You too will be held accountable. See, because the thing is this, and check Sean G out. Check Sean G out. Check me out. Check me out. All these documentaries that y'all made, all of these documentaries that y'all made while Puffy was getting ready to go to trial, while he was preparing to save his life. Y'all created these documentaries and you put them out. And let me tell you the truth, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Sean G is guilty. I was down in Tampa, Florida, chilling like Matt Dillon, ain't robbing, ain't stealing. And the person that I was with had Netflix. And I'm going through the Netflix joint to see like what I want to watch. And then the Puffy joint came up, The Makings of a Monster. And it was a bunch of Puffy joints. So I clicked on one. This is before the trial. And I watched this documentary. And yo, after watching this documentary, I thought Puffy was guilty. I said, man, this nigga is, he truly is, what's up, man? He truly is a monster.
Fuck Puffy.
Nah, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't,
Okay, I'm just saying.
we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Yeah, with Puff.
Freedom of speech. I'm voicing my opinion.
Yeah, but you know about YouTube channel.
He's finished saying he's guilty.
Right, but
So
that's why
I'm saying
YouTube
fuck him and
channel.
you saying he's guilty.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I too started believing that Puff was guilty. I started to believe that based on what I saw in this documentary. I said, yo, my man definitely going to prison. The picture they painted about this man, all of these allegations, all these terrible things they said he did. I came here, right there, to 500 Pearl Street. I was here every day, but maybe 4 or 5 days. And I listened to the testimony. I listened to all of the witnesses. Nothing of what they said on those YouTube channels, nothing of what Ashley Banfield said, nothing of what Courtney Burgess said, nothing of what Ariel Mitchell said, nothing of what Next Star Media said, nothing of what News Nation said, nothing of what NBC Universal said, nothing of what Peacock said, nothing of what Netflix said. None of that came out at the trial. All of it was all a lie, because they thought that Puffy was not gonna beat the RICO case. But he fooled y'all. He fooled y'all. He beat it. He beat it. Puffy beat that RICO case. I want to thank whoever gave me that super chat. Hold on. It's 519 degrees here in New York. 519 degrees. $519 degrees out here. All of y'all, all of you media outlets that made them documentaries, all you media outlets that promoted, destroyed this man's reputation, destroyed this man's economic situation with your willful intent to cause harm, you will be held accountable. All you YouTube channels that are allowing these individuals that have an axe to grind against Puff to come on your YouTube platform and just espouse all of these things, no paperwork, no proof, all of these defamatory comments, you will be held accountable. Puffy is getting out, and he coming for his. Puffy hired the best legal team that money can buy. Nobody thought he was going to beat the case. Nobody. Not even me, to tell you the truth. Before this trial, you thought he was going to beat it? You knew he was going to beat it?
Top one, yeah. They didn't have anything on him. They didn't have that RICO stuff on him.
You want to say what's up to my YouTube channel?
What up, YouTube channel? Go Mets.
My man said he knew they didn't have enough for the RICO. I thought Puffy was done before the trial, 100%. But as I came to the trial to hear what I heard on the Netflix documentary. I came to the trial to hear what these individuals on YouTube were saying. I came to the trial to hear what they said on the documentary, The Making of a Monster. And I didn't hear none of that. None of that came out at the trial. And I said, man, they lied on this man. But Ariel Mitchell, Puff coming for you. Puff coming for you. So you might as well get ready for the get ready. And you went on another news channel and said Puffy will be convicted of RICO, Ariel Mitchell. You want me to let you hear it again? Check out what Ariel Mitchell said, y'all.
It is her boss. It is the man who is in control of her life. I'm here to tell you today he will be convicted on the RICO charge.
Ariel Mitchell, he wasn't convicted. You was wrong. You was wrong. You was wrong. And you're going to have to come to New York. Remember how you was telling everybody that you wanted all of your interviews to be in New York? You needed a makeup artist, manicure, pedicure, hairstylist at the interview. You needed snacks and meals. You needed first-class flights. You needed a minimum of 2 hotel nights at a 4-star hotel or higher. Well, when you come to testify at the civil trial, you ain't getting none of that. All that's gonna be on your nickel. And Puffy is coming for you, Ariel Mitchell, because you was dead wrong for what you did. You was dead wrong. and you thought he was going to be convicted, and you thought you had a payday, but you made a mistake. Puffy is going to be released from MDC Brooklyn any day now. Any day now. And when he get out and get sneakers on the ground, he coming for you. He owned the house in Florida, free and clear, $50 million. That's just the crib. He still got some cheese stacked up. He coming for you, Ariel Mitchell. Courtney Burgess, he coming for you. Ashley Banfield, he coming for you. Y'all gonna pay for what you did to Puffy and his family. Sean Atwood, your YouTube channel, Puffy's coming for you. You are mentioned in the indictment. Let me read it to you. Let me read it to you. Check out all the YouTubers. Page 5. Page 5, paragraph 18. Double tap that screen. Get this video a thumbs up. Paragraph 18. Sean Atwood, YouTube channel. In one such interview, broadcast October 31st, 2024, Atwood Unleashed YouTube channel, Burgess elaborated on his false claim that he received these materials directly from Kim Porter. Host Sean Atwood, whose YouTube channel has 946,000 subscribers, introduced Courtney Burgess in one interview by noting that he has certainly been making waves on the internet. Atwood also noted that we've had so much interest in this one, and Atwood promised to get down with some crazy things that Courtney has personally experienced. On Sean Atwood's YouTube channel, paragraph 19, Courtney Burgess falsely claimed that Kim Porter enlisted the help of a music industry mutual friend to put her files. Kim Porter, under her own decision, made a decision to give her files to Courtney Burgess and put it in his hand. Specifically, Burgess claimed that this individual called Burgess and told him, "I got something for you. Kim Porter told me to give you something. She's got something she wants you to work with." Burgess went on to claim again falsely that the same individual later met Burgess in New York and delivered him the first of several flash drives containing the memoir and videos that Miss Porter supposedly intended for him. Paragraph 21. Burgess, Atwood, and Scoville also commented on an image that appeared to depict Puffy with his arm around an adult woman's shoulder. Despite the absence of any indication in the image of any bad conduct, Burgess suggested that the woman was underage. I think she's about 18 right there. She looks about 18. Schofield, who is a host on Sean Atwood's show, falsely suggested that the photograph evidenced sexual misconduct with minors. Sean Atwood, on his YouTube channel, alleged that Puffy was involved sexually with minors. Yeah, it's just, it's disturbing how the number of people who appear to be underage in all of these things. Atwood Unleashed maliciously intended to convince its viewers falsely that Courtney Burgess possessed and that Sean Atwood and Schofield had seen evidence that Puffy had engaged in sexual abuse of celebrities and minors, even though they knew those claims were false when they made them. Be careful, y'all. Be careful. Ariel Mitchell. In or around 2022, Ariel Mitchell filed a $20 million lawsuit against Chris Brown on behalf of a woman claiming that Chris Brown took the kitty cat from her without her consent. After Chris Brown posted a series of text messages and voicemails reflecting a consensual relationship with this woman, Ariel Mitchell withdrew her lawsuit. Ariel Mitchell, paragraph 30, page 8. In exchange for press appearances to discuss the allegations against Puffy, Ariel Mitchell has demanded luxury accommodations, first-class flights to New York City, a minimum 2-night stay at 4-star minimum hotel, on-site hair and makeup services, meals and snacks, and an unspecified materials fee. She insisted, moreover, that such interviews must occur in New York City. After filing the lawsuit, Mitchell launched a media tour in which she repeatedly promoted herself as an authority on the federal grand jury investigation into Puffy, including an interview on TMZ Live, during which Mitchell sat in front of a propped-up copy of an issue of Vibe magazine with Puffy on the cover and represented that she very shortly would be in a position to comment on the investigation. So Ariel Mitchell also went on TMZ Live to defame Puff. So y'all get ready for the get ready. It's going down. Ariel Mitchell, your day in court is coming soon. So you might as well get ready for the get ready. Sean G, the podcast with Soul, live in New York. It don't never stop. Hold up. I want to give a shout out to everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Appreciate you. Puffy's just getting started. He's just getting started. But the biggest hurdle, he's already overcome the biggest hurdle, which was the RICO. That's done. The SEX trafficking, acquitted. RICO, acquitted. The Mann Act that he's sitting in NBC Brooklyn for now, Puffy will be out any day now. Any day now. His legal team has already submitted a letter motion demanding his release. Judge Submaranian is waiting for the prosecution to give their response, and there should be nothing that the prosecution can say to change Judge Submaranian, to change the fact that Puffy should be released on the Mann Act. He will be home. He still has financial resources with which to fight. He still has his celebrity. He still has his hundreds of millions of followers around the world. He didn't lose his mind. He didn't lose his brand, maybe have taken a hit, but I seem to think that Puffy is probably more popular now than he's ever been, right? There's no such thing as bad publicity. Puffy knows the music business inside out, up and down. Puffy knows the television business inside out, up and down. Puffy knows the fashion business inside out, up and down. I mean, Puffy knows the liquor business inside out, up and down. So he's still got his mind. He's still young. He's only 55 years old, 56. He's got money. He's got resources. He can still make a comeback. Sean G, podcast from Soul Base.